Hello and welcome to Great Hang, the greatest hang that's ever hanged. I'm hearing Tim McLaughlin coming to you with your other hang, Myka Fox. Hello, Myka.
What's up, Timbot?
What up, yo? How are you?
Why did you get stumped by that?
Well, the Timbot, I was expecting you to be annoyed, and then you said, "What's up, Timbot?" And it got me. Now I'm shook.
Yeah, you are a robot because I altered the input only slightly, and you were like malfunction, can't compute.
Can't compute, malfunction. You know?
Tim, no. This is a man who's like, why don't you go along with my riffs?
I was going along with your riff. I basically just repeated what you said.
Yeah. By the way, if you want to hear some good repeating, you should check out the latest Patreon.
Holy shit, we've got an incredible Patreon out. Mike and I did a watch along to Leprechaun 5. Leprechaun 5.
Oh, I fucked up.
What'd you do?
I fucked up in a major way.
Leprechaun in the Hood. Myka, what?
We haven't unloaded the dishwasher yet, so I reused my cup from earlier to make my iced coffee, and I had my my hydration mix.
Why didn't you rinse it out?
I forgot to rinse it out. It looked empty.
Oh my god, are you like the dumbest motherfucker alive?
Not sponsored, by the way, Waterboy. Not sponsored. Sponsor us. And I didn't rinse it out. Now it tastes like that. Remember that cloudberry?
Ew, cloudberry's the nastiest flavor.
And now, I'm so sad.
Myka, you didn't rinse out the cup? What is wrong with you?
I fucked up. I said I fucked up. What do you want me to do?
God damn, you got to be like David Blunt's.
Tim sees a person when he's down. He's like, let me get my kicking shoes on.
Absolutely. Oh, yeah, you wouldn't kick me while I'm down. Quit drinking it.
I need
Drink it really fast.
Timmy, I wish I could, but I've got to savor it.
Oh, my Lord. Dave Blunt famously can't put down the cup, of course.
That's right.
And
but maybe we should put some Waterboy and iced coffee in it.
You can't keep down the cup.
That's right.
Yep.
Yeah.
There we go.
Oh, shit.
Anyways, I was promoting the Patreon with patreon.com/greathang, where Myka and I did a watch along of Leprechaun 5, Leprechaun in the Hood. Myka is back on the Patreon.
Not regularly.
For good?
No, you guys have to... more people need to join the Patreon for me to be back on it regularly.
You don't do anything. You don't have anything to do.
Well, speaking of, that's actually not true. Today, I finally started to give in to my unemployed nature.
Yeah, I know. You didn't even wash out the cup before you put a bunch of shit in it, dumbass.
But usually, I'll wake up with the cat to feed her, and then I'll, force myself to get up and go on my, 2.5 mile walk so I can get sunlight in my eyes and get my steps in before I start writing and start doing my workouts. And I've got my little structured routines. But today, I was just so tired, Tim.
Yes, you were very sleepy today.
And I just was like, you know what? I don't actually have to do any of the shit I say I have to do.
Right.
I don't know. I've been doing any of it.
Yeah.
And I just laid in bed.
Oh, yeah.
And I slept until 10:30, Tim.
That's great.
And, of course, that's the day that, of course, I get a fucking email being like, hey, do you want a job? I'm like, God damn it. My body knew it was like, this is your last chance.
I was up working on my mini projects that don't pay me any money.
It's a good point, Tim.
I'm busy tomorrow. I got a lot of shit to do tomorrow. Can't be laying around all lackadaisical like some fucking slobs in here.
Tim, I have a job interview on Friday. What do you want me to say? I don't think I took enough advantage of it, honestly. Mm-hmm. You take a nap every day, by the way, sometimes two. I don't even know where this fucking superiority complex is coming from.
Also, I would love to take a nap.
I'm making more money than you unemployed.
I would love to take a nap, but all the time I'm hearing clomp, cramp, clomp, and then I'm going, whoa. And it's Myka coming down the stairs 10 minutes after I had just fallen asleep almost every single day.
I also live here.
Well, don't be coming
middle of the
downstairs.
day.
Get all of your stuff you need for the day.
That's
and
absurd.
Bring it upstairs at the start.
I change clothes maybe 4 or 5 times a day.
It's like a goddamn Lady Gaga concert around here.
Oh, I wish.
Costume changes out the freaking asshole.
If that were true, my boyfriend would be less gay.
No, that's not true. We got a house full of little monsters. Lady Gaga?
Yeah. Is she a Mrs. Gaga yet?
I have no idea.
Gaga? What does a Lady Gaga become when they get married? A Dame Gaga?
I guess. Wait, I thought you were a dame. Dame was like knighting for a woman. I thought you could only be a dame if you were British.
Fuck, here comes the fucking Anglophile over here.
But that's what I thought it was.
Maybe it is. I don't know. Well, what's a lady then?
Oh, that's a bitch. That's a bitch with some titties and a
What's
pussy.
a lady then? Now we sound like the manosphere.
Oh, yeah. We're the manosphere. And what's even the
They're
manosphere?
like, a lady is a thing that can produce eggs, and that is it.
Yes. So chicken.
Right? The thing is, all
What
these people...
is a dame like with Dame Judi Dench? Okay, here we go.
I will say, there are these people, you know, that thing where it's like... where that guy was like, a lady is a woman that is a thing that creates eggs, and everyone's like trying to like troll him by being like, well, here's a platypus, well, here's a fucking Koopa Troopa or whatever.
Yeah.
I'm like, then they're fucking women. I don't know, like, I don't see how that proves him wrong. I'm not saying he's right, but I don't see how like the trolling has proven him wrong.
Right.
I'm like, he said his terms, and then yes, by those terms, yes.
Yeah, by those terms, hey, platypus, you a hoe.
You a hoe.
That's right. You got to turn
Faux
these...
show, actually.
Whoa. All right. Judi Dench was appointed Officer of the Order of the British Empire, OBE, in the 1970 birthday honors, Dame Commander of the Order of the British Empire. So it is like what I said.
Yeah, but what's a lady? That was the question.
We figured that out. A lady is anyone who lays eggs.
All right. Okay. Good.
Duh.
Great. Okay, great. We figured it out.
So, hey,
The Brits are very binary, I guess.
lady boys, get your cloacas working, is what I say.
Ugh.
Myka, stop drinking it. Either drink it all or drink nothing.
No.
It's annoying.
I want the secret third thing that's annoying. I need my coffee. It will taste bad. This is my punishment for the day.
Yeah, punishment for waking me up after I had just fallen asleep from my beautiful nap.
Ooh.
Well, I was napping so beautifully. And then the other day I woke up because...
Sleep at night, like the rest of us.
I do, but I get up so much. I'm awake half the night tossing and turning, and the other half, I'm awake because Toe's in there trying to snuggle every goddamn Myka.
Every goddamn Myka?
Yeah, she don't try to snuggle my ass. She just wakes me up to wake you up.
She was annoying last night.
It's
I love her
very
so much.
annoying. It's toxic behavior.
Yeah.
It's the most toxic behavior. Like, and here,
It's so cute.
This is coming from a guy who lives with a woman who presumably lays eggs. We don't know.
You do know I scream about it every month.
I guess that's true.
What are you talking about? You know
It could
every
be a-
fucking time.
It could be a smoke screen where you're trying to tell me you're a lady, but really you're a damn
What are you
dude.
talking about? I free bleed just so I can fish out the egg and show you.
'Cause she's free bleeding.
How much do you think my eggs would go for on the open market?
Oh, tens of dollars probably.
All right, we got to open up a shop for our podcast.
Jew eggs, we'll call it.
Jew eggs.
Jegs.
Jeggings, yeah.
Jeggings, that's good. We'll call it Juju Lemon. Is that something?
No.
Oh.
What is that?
What do you think my nut could go for on the open market? Now,
I think you'd have to pay to dispose of it.
Now, I'm a funny ass guy. Let's not forget
I feel like
that.
on the open market, what is it? Fucking 40 for a happy ending?
Yeah, well, it's 35 for me, and then I tipped 35 on top.
Fucking beta behavior.
I didn't even know. I felt
That's
bad.
not even beta behavior. What's at the end? The omega? That's omega
I
behavior.
think your prostate. But what I felt bad though for the lady because I felt like she was. But then
A
I was
sex slave? She
well,
was,
I was
Tim.
trying not to say that.
Why not?
Because you're not really supposed to say that kind of stuff on YouTube because they'll take down your whole.
Oh, there's
ass
no
shit.
such thing as social justice on YouTube? Interesting.
Not anymore. Not anymore. After what they've done to the goddamn comedy business.
Oh, wait, we can't have social justice because woke?
Yes.
Damn.
Myka.
They take everything from us.
What I'm trying to explain to you. If
Okay.
you'll fucking let me talk for a goddamn
Oh,
second.
yeah, you got jerked off and then you double paid. I heard.
No, that's not what I'm trying to explain.
Oh.
Also, I can never get anything out because I'm always getting interrupted.
Is
I've
that what
always
you
got
told the lady and why you had to tip her twice?
No. It was 3 tips, really. Anyways,
Me tipping her tipping the floor.
I don't think that the tip goes to her.
You hand it to her.
No, because I paid with a card and tipped on the card. It took me years to realize that I don't even think that she got any of that extra money. Because at the time, you don't, like, when you're thrown into that situation, when you're in Olathe, Kansas, and you're saying to yourself, I just want a massage, and you're thrown into this situation where you're basically being graped because you don't know. She's taking your underwear off. You're going, okay, what the heck? And then then it doesn't get hard at all. And she's taking a lotion bottle. She's hitting your hog with it. And she goes, no work, she says to you.
Which was prophetic, to say the least.
Probably one of her true joys in the day.
Yeah.
And then you're like, well, I better tip her. She really shamed me today. You give her a full 100% tip.
No work.
Yes.
Do you think that was the original line on The Shining? No work. And he was just talking about having his dick hit by a lotion bottle?
No work makes Jack a soft boy.
That's right.
Yes. But anyways, I thought about it years later, and I was like, she didn't even get any money.
No, she didn't.
And it makes me feel bad.
Yeah, should have made you feel bad then, but better late than never.
But I didn't think about it then, is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So, anyways.
What's your fucking point?
That's it, I guess. I don't know.
You said you were trying to make a point, and then you started talking about
I
something
was trying to explain that I don't think any of the money went to her. That was my point.
Oh, okay. I see.
That you wouldn't let me get to.
No work.
Anyway. Myka.
What?
Did anything else exciting happen to you this week?
Oh, yeah. I bought a house.
You did? Yeah. We went and looked at a house. We bought an apartment.
We wasted these real estate agents' goddamn time. I feel pretty good about it.
We wasted their time pretty good. They also made a lot of calls on our behalf in there. Well, one, but...
Well, because the agent didn't show up and he sent his two lackeys.
The real estate agent was a woman
no,
on the other line.
That's not who I've been talking to.
Oh, then who's the person that was on the other line that we were talking to?
Some other fourth person.
Unbelievable. How many people they need? How many Polacks does it take to sell a house?
I don't know. I don't think any of them were Polish, though. I got to be honest.
I know. I was just doing the classic joke setup.
Oh. Well, you going to come in with a punchline, too, or...
Oh, well,
that
zero.
That was my job?
Zero. They can't afford to buy a house because they're too stupid.
Yeah, that's a good point.
All right, go ahead, Myka.
I'm pretty sure Polishes own most of Greenpoint. They're doing pretty well.
Chicago, too.
Yeah, Chicago. There's this house I've been staring at, this condo I've been staring at for like 7 months now.
Oh, yeah.
Just watching the price go down. It was like 1.3. Then I saw it go down to 1.2. Then it went down to 1.1. I'm like... wait, this is starting to like cost less.
This thing might become free.
Yeah, right. It's costing like way less than the comps in the neighborhood, and I'm starting to think about it, right? So I'm like, let me just fucking visit this house. You know, they are like, we've got a deal on it, whatever. I get them down to $950. That's pretty good.
That's pretty good. You don't even need to like have a job. They don't even check if you like have a job or anything. They're just like, yeah, you can go check it out.
The motherfucker was like, are you planning on paying for this in cash? And I was like, oh, yes, let me just move some of my fucking assets around.
That's not a good start.
Yeah.
If you're like, are you planning on paying with this in cash? I feel like if you paid for it in cash, you could get them down to like $750.
No, that's way too low. But I think I could get them at $9 for cash. But it's funny. He's like, I was like, can I get it for $9? He's like, maybe the lowest you could get is $950. And he's like, that would be a good deal because at $1 million you have to pay the mansion tax.
Oh.
You know, in New York, there's a mansion tax for any property over $1 million. And I'm like, wait a second. You mean to tell me that in New York City, the greatest city in the world, a mansion is a 1,200 square foot condo?
Yeah.
With fucking mosquitoes in the backyard? Are you fucking... That's a mansion?
Lots of mosquitoes.
There are so many mosquitoes. Can you fucking believe that? That's a mansion tax.
That's a mansion.
So basically, anybody who owns a home lives in a mansion in New York City.
Mansion is by money, not by size.
That's not totally true. In Arizona,
New York it is.
A mansion... And I thought this was true for all of the United States. A mansion was anything like over 5,000 or 5,500 square feet. Okay. I thought it went by size, which makes sense because when you think of a mansion, you think of something like an estate, something large in size, a manse.
Uh-huh.
It's immense.
Okay. Good job. Wow. Incredible stuff there.
But in New York, you get fucking nothing.
Yeah. A mansion is typically a large, luxurious, and expensive dwelling, often associated with high-end amenities and expensive grounds. The outside of this place had a bunch of stuff coming up. Like the patio didn't look very well put together on the outside. It had a pool table, which we weren't allowed to keep.
We could get our own pool table. If we're living in a mansion, we can afford a pool table, Tim.
A common threshold for a mansion is a living space of 5,000 square feet or more, although this varies based on location and average size of homes in particular area. Beyond size, mansions are characterized by high-quality construction, luxurious features, and often expansive, well-landscaped properties. Okay.
Do you think that an exquisite amenity is having a washer-dryer combo behind a sheet in the main bathroom?
In New York, it kind of is.
Yeah.
In New York, a washer-dryer is a luxurious feature.
I feel like it should at least be behind something solid.
Like a door?
A door, a sliding thing, like anything.
Well,
not a curtain.
The cabinets were kind of see-through. They had like that frosted glass on them.
Yeah.
That looked kind of shitty.
Yeah, it did look kind of shitty. The place was very small too. But I'm in negotiations on it.
It was about 2/3 the size of the place we're in now.
So the thing is, Tim, I've been listening to manifesting podcasts.
Yes, Myka has been manifesting. I've been lady-festing, of course, trying to lay eggs.
According to Abraham Hicks, which is a woman, by the way, way to
Right.
manifest me into thinking you have something important to say. She's saying that you have to live as though you already have the thing. You have to vibrate on a frequency of wealth. So I'm vibrating on a frequency of owning a mansion in Brooklyn.
Okay.
So
All right.
So part of that is I have to go and visit the house and negotiate with the thing. And I don't know. I suppose the money just comes. Maybe one of you is about to die and you have millions of dollars and you think it'd be really funny if you made me believe that manifesting was real.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe that could happen.
So we'd have to do a Patreon tier of basically $1 million for us to own a home. Because then we would be able to get then at 1 million, what's 30% of a million? 30,000? So, or not 30. No, they take 30% of a million.
You've entered math corner over here at Great Hang.
We need to do it at 1.2 or 1.3 million because 300,000 is 30% of a million.
You don't have to cry
about it. So we'd only get 700,000.
Tim, this is...
All right, we're putting up a $1.5 million Patreon tier where Myka has to do the Patreon at least once a month.
I would do it once a month for her house, for sure. I do like this manifesting thing, though, because she's like, rich people, they don't work harder than you. She's like, they're not evil. They haven't done anything illegal to get their money. And I'm like, haven't they?
Yeah, what about Vince McMahon? Vince McMahon, who slept, I think, on average 4 hours a night and worked the rest of the 20 hours a day.
He wasn't working.
Also, graped a lady. Got a bunch of ladies in to get graped by wrestlers.
Timmy, he wasn't graping ladies. He was vibrating on a wealthy frequency. He was like, "Shut up! I'm vibrating. Shut up."
That's interesting. All right, well, Myka, that's pretty good. So, so we're looking for a house. If you guys want to give us $1 or $2 million, we'd love that.
I'm feeling like my phone didn't make it in here with me. And
what
I can't
the fuck?
Were
you too busy not washing out dishes?
Vamp.
Oh, speaking of vamping, you know what I forgot to do? Turn this little light on down here. So I'll do that. All right, so now the light's on at the bottom. Maybe that's going to help who knows? The green screen may have been absolutely screwed. If you're listening to this, it absolutely does not matter. Gang, I appreciate all of you very much as I vamp here. We really thank you. We're trying to build up this podcast as well as we can. I've been starting new live streams, doing old episodes, streaming them all night long and into the day. So we might continue to do that. I'm also thinking about doing a live stream once a week. I just have to figure out the best day or the best night, really, the least busy night for me, which is most nights, but the one that's consistently the least busy so that I can do a live stream once a week, which would be really fun to do, I think, if we get a live stream going. So let me know in the comments if you think a live stream once a week would be a good, fun thing to do for the show. I could get different comedians on and whatnot. I think it would be a really good idea. And also, if you think it's a good idea, put some ideas for what we should do in the live stream. I could get like a TV and gaming hooked up, but at the moment, I think it would just be better to not do gaming, mostly because I straight up suck at gaming. So if we could have like good, fun ideas for a live stream, let me know in the comments. Myka, did you find your phone? It took you fucking forever.
I left it plugged in downstairs. Totally forgot about it.
What the hell-y?
What the hell-y?
All right, go ahead. It's time for hot take.
Okay.
All right, great. So anyways, back to my live stream conversation. Myka, would you want to live stream with me?
For what? About what?
I don't know. Well, we'd have idea. I'm trying to garner ideas in the comments section, but I've been thinking about one night a week doing a live stream for the show.
Maybe. What does it pay?
Well, nothing at the moment. I don't know.
Yeah, let me know about that.
But I could also talk, but I mean, I don't really care about the money. I'm trying to build a fan base. You know?
Yeah. It's for you guys, the fans.
I'm not like trying to.
Why are you asking me this shit on camera? You're trying to trap me.
Well, I'm not the one who forgot her fucking phone downstairs. I was just trying to. You said vamp. This would have never come up.
This is you vamping?
Yes.
Is you fucking trying to trick me into some fucking...
Absolutely.
Am I the asshole for telling my youngest daughter she may not post a video of me having hot flashes?
Well, that's interesting because she could be being funny about it if she has hot flashes. You know, I don't know. I don't know this woman. I don't know. Hot flashes never really seemed to me as like something that's entertaining that a woman does. You know, it's not like stripping. You know, one of women's true entertaining values. But I feel like what you doing like this and going, oh Lord, child, it's hot out here. Something like that.
I don't know. Let's find out. My youngest daughter, 19, lives at home. I'm 51. I was having a hot flash, and I knew my daughter was filming me. My tank top stayed on, so nothing inappropriate was filmed. Later in the day, my daughter asked me if she can post the video to TikTok. She talked about how a lot of people will get something out of watching it.
Oh.
I told my daughter no and stood firm during her begging. She told her father, who is my husband, and asked me to reconsider. He told the video is hot, pun intended, and not embarrassing at all. I'm assuming he meant he told me the video was hot.
Yeah, he was probably doing that so he could bang his wife.
I told him no. My daughter confronted me when her father said he couldn't change my mind, and my daughter told me I was being mean to her.
Okay.
Am I the asshole?
Well, here's the thing. No, because your daughter asked you if she could post it.
Yeah.
Hoping you would say yes.
Yeah.
You said no, and now she's mad. She should have never asked. She should have just posted it and asked for your forgiveness afterwards.
That's absurd, and you fucking know it.
Well, I'm just saying, if the daughter wanted to ask and be mad, the daughter's an asshole for asking and then being mad that she said no.
So she's not an asshole for wanting to expose her mom and pushing the issue.
Yeah, the daughter is, yes.
Yeah.
The mom is not the asshole.
Right.
Right. Who was that? What was the title?
Here's the thing. Am I the asshole for telling my daughter she cannot post the video?
No.
Here's why she's an asshole. I think she's an asshole.
Okay.
For raising a daughter who has fucking nothing else to offer the internet besides videos of you having a hot flash.
Okay. And
like, listen, bitch.
You don't value consent really in any way, right?
Of course I value consent.
Okay, so go off about your point then.
I'm saying she should be able to create content on her own, not rely on her fucking dumb mom who has her hot flashes. You know what I mean?
I mean, some people rely on their family members to make content. What about like those guys that prank their dad and he gets really mad and beats them up?
They're the ones coming up with the prank. A hot flash isn't her prank, it's God's prank.
Okay. But what if it's for educational purposes?
She's fucking hacking God, and I don't like that.
What if it's for educational purposes?
She's claiming it's for educational purposes, but then she should educate people on her fucking problems, like how she's a dumb bitch who can't come up with her own fucking content ideas.
Okay, but that would involve coming up with an idea herself, which she obviously cannot do.
Right, but she needs to do that.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. She sucks. She's a fucking asshole.
That's interesting.
And her mom's an asshole for raising someone with no ingenuity beyond just like, oh, I saw. It's like a fucking. I'm a photographer and I'm going to take pictures of homeless people. Look at. It's like, yeah, they're the easiest thing in the world to take photos of. They have so many angles.
Yeah, and they're not moving a lot of the time.
They don't notice. They have no recourse. You know what I? They're like it sends a message about
if you
what's
give
going
them
on in the
50
world.
cents, you can take as many pictures as you want.
If you're taking photos of homeless people, you are not an artist, and if you are filming your mom having a hot flash, you're not a content creator. Get a
Okay,
life.
what about this though? What if you're taking pictures of homeless people dumping on the subway? Taking a hot dump on the subway.
Okay, well, so now they're a content creator.
Right.
They're creating content on the subway.
Yes. God damn. I hate when they do it. That's my least favorite kind of content, too.
I mean, being homeless in general
Contaminant.
is technically illegal, I think.
Being what?
Homeless.
I think being homeless is technically illegal,
But
yeah.
like spreading your feces around in public transportation, that's like extra illegal, right? I feel like at a certain point when you've gotten
I
to an
think
extra illegal that you can film.
I guess, yeah. I don't know if it's a felony. It still might be a misdemeanor. So I don't know if it's like extra illegal, but it is. I mean, it's
for sure more illegal than just being homeless.
But part of the illegalness of being homeless, I feel like, is that you have to shit in public.
No, it's just loitering.
Okay.
It's just loitering. You're just staying in a place too long that's public property. Whereas shitting is a health hazard.
Yeah.
It's public indecency.
Right. Okay. Yeah, maybe, yeah.
Although, I mean, I think some people consider homelessness public indecency. Don't let my kids see how you can just not have a house.
Oh, yeah. Now they can see this good life they can have handing out tissues on the train and then walking by and picking them back up if no one gives them any money for them.
Is that what they're doing now? Like,
No, just that one guy did it the other day, remember? And you were like, I haven't seen this scam in forever.
I thought it was the deaf scam. That wasn't tissue. That's what I was talking about. The guy who's like, he hands you a card and it says, I'm fucking deaf, give me money. And then he comes back and picks the card up.
Oh, it also
I
had
haven't seen-
tissues with it.
Was it a pack of tissues or were they
Yeah,
loosies?
they were like, no, there was a pack of tissues with the card.
Well, that's nice. The deaf people of yore never gave us tissues.
I do this. Scoop, and I move them away from me.
Yeah.
I don't
thought
even
you
want
were-
him coming close to me when he
He's
picks
talking
them
about
back
the
up.
people. He just...
Yeah, I say get off. And if the train's running, I'm hoping they're falling into the damn East River.
Dear Lord.
That's right.
You can't get to the East River from the train.
Well, then the Hudson River. I don't care. Fall into one of them. Just fall in there.
All right.
Get a little bath going, you fucking stinky mother fudge.
And this has been Hate Speech by Tim and Myka.
Whatever, they stink. Sheen's right. Throw them in jail.
I often wonder why they don't want to be there.
That was an absolutely terrible hot take. Here we go.
No, it was not. I have another one if you want a different one.
No, we're fine. I mean, we can do a different one. I just think that one was pretty open and shut, and your manipulation of it for humor was fine.
God, that was so mean and unnecessary.
Well, that's what happens when you don't remember your phone and you screw up the whole show.
What
and then
the hell?
Then you
That's your-
dog me for coming up with my streaming idea, which I'm just trying to build a fan base for us.
So this is tit for tat, and now you just said my idea was fine. So all right, Tim, so tell me one of your fine ideas.
All right.
This is so fucked up. Why would I want to do a podcast with you?
Here's the thing, because I have a news segment especially tailored to you. I got a news segment.
Did you stop doing it?
Ding, 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 ding,
Why would
ding.
I want to do a podcast with you? You're
What do you
a
mean?
fucking asshole.
In what way?
You know exactly what way.
I'm the asshole.
Yes.
I'm the asshole. The guy who is constantly trying to yes and you while you are like interrupting me, and then whatever I say, you're like, that's fucking dumb and stupid. I literally made a fucking clip today of me being like, why don't you want to fucking improv with me? And you go, why would I improv with your bad improv, dumbass?
Why would I?
I don't know, but why? But I'm the bad guy.
Yes, you're supposed to be the nice one. That's the fucking dynamic.
Oh, okay.
I didn't agree to two assholes on a show.
Yeah.
God.
All right, well, I came up with a nice news segment for you.
Let's see.
Ding, 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 ding. It's time for the news with Tim McLaughlin. $7,000 worth of Laboo dolls were stolen from a Los Angeles store, authorities say. You love these little freaking Laboobos.
What are you talking about? I hate them.
Right, but now they've been stolen.
I think they're like spyware. I think they have cameras in them and microphones and stuff. Which, like, you know how like the Israelis did with the pagers? I think this is like the Chinese with the Laboobos.
Oh, wait, what? Oh, the pagers that they gave to Hamas?
Not Hamas. The Lebanese terrorists.
Oh,
Who were they? Whatever.
No. When was it? When are people using pagers?
In Lebanon.
Wow. Los Angeles Associated Press. A group of mass thieves stole about $7,000 worth of Laboo dolls from a Los Angeles area store this week, authorities said.
Oh, I love shopping there too.
I mean, I wonder, how do you resell the Laboobos? Are you just selling
What are you
them?
fucking kidding? They're selling them on the street outside of us, so I could have one in 2 seconds.
Yeah, but those are knockoffs.
But I'm just saying,
They're
like,
also $30 knockoffs.
wow, how much are they in general?
Well,
100?
These guys stole $7,000 worth. The incident took place early Wednesday morning at a store in La Puente, a city about 18 miles or 29 kilometers east of Los Angeles, the LA County Sheriff's Department said.
Tim, those are the parts you skip over as you get to the meat of it.
Well, we have our one fan in Liverpool who needs to know how many kilometers things are.
All right, Liverpool fan, you need to get like 100 more friends for me to tolerate this.
The department said the suspects used a stolen Toyota Tacoma in the incident. Wow. They stole a Tacoma and they stole the Laboobos. This sounds like a freaking crime spree.
Keep going.
Which was recovered shortly afterwards. Oh, thank God they got the car back. The agency said it was investigating the case and did not have any additional information.
That is interesting. The car they stole is worth way more than the Laboobos.
Right, but they can't be stealing it. They can't be stealing in their own car.
But if they can steal a car, just steal Tacomas. That's a way more profitable situation than just stealing $7,000 is not enough money to fucking commit a heist.
Yeah.
You're the big ticket item was the Tacoma. Cars are fucking expensive as fuck.
Actually, I think that probably the Toyota Tacoma they stole might be worth less than $7,000, depending on how many miles it has.
It would have
and
to be
what
old
year
as
it was.
fuck.
It was, they didn't say. The Laboo dolls created by Hong Kong-born artist Kai Sing Lung. Hey.
Here it comes. Here comes an incredible pun about organs.
Well, I'm just saying, if you got a Kai Sing Lung, you should probably see the doctor. See? And, okay, now let's do this. Let's do this the other way. You are about to set something up, and I go, oh, here comes something good. And then you're like, why the fuck would I ever want to do this with you? Why in the fucking world would I ever want to do this podcast with you? Guy won't let me get my lung jokes out. And it's really
I'm not doing lung jokes. That's the difference. There's a fucking mosquito. You fucking kill that bitch.
I almost got it. You know what makes it hard to get your lung jokes out? When you got a case of Kai Sing Lung. Shit. Anyways.
All right.
They have become a popular collectible item a decade after the toothy monsters were first introduced. Wow, they've been around for 10 years.
I thought they looked familiar, but they also look like Monchi-Chi, so I just was like not sure.
What the fuck is a damn Mon-Chi-Chi?
It's like the same fucking thing, but from the 80s.
You know, Chi-Chi is Goku's wife.
No, I did not know that.
And possibly one of the strongest characters in Dragon Ball Z.
Go on.
Well, she's always able to beat up Goku, and Goku's the strongest guy. Now, it's either for humor or canon, she's the strongest character. Also, did you set your cup on the goddamn scripts that I made today? Get
No, I set
wet?
it near them, and there's condensation reaching them.
Unreal. All right. Toy vendor One Stop Sales said in an Instagram post that the thieves took all of the store's inventory and trashed the establishment. The store posted surveillance footage showing a group of people wearing hoods and face coverings breaking in. The suspects are seen shuffling through items and carrying boxes out of the store. We're still in shock, the store said in its post.
They're patriots. They are saving America one Laboo at a time. They are fucking Chinese spies. They are listening to us through the Laboobos.
But if that's true,
if I see one hanging off someone's backpack, I am ripping it off and I am stomping it on the ground.
if that's true, shouldn't we be able to get in touch with who's stolen these if they're wired for sound and GPS?
To the Chinese. The Chinese don't give a fuck if they got stolen from an LA store. They already got their money.
Damn it. The story has been updated to correct the store's name. It's One Stop Sales, not One Stop Shop.
Cool.
There you go. And that's that. And that is freaking that. Now, Myka, would you like to do some freaking plugs?
Yeah, fuck it. You can follow me on social media at MYKAFOX or on OnlyFans for one more year, as I'm contractually obligated to keep that going at _Fox_whole spelled with a 0 to make the hole bigger. And of course, listen to the latest Patreon episode while Tim hacks a fucking Kai Sing Lung.
I've got Kai Sing Lung.
Dear Lord, we review Trolls. I'm very funny on it. Tim is also there and very funny as well. What can I say?
I was off. I couldn't have been more off the entire movie. I was terrible on the episode. Michael was very funny, though.
But the good news is that neither of us stopped talking at all.
That's true. So check that out at patreon.com/greathang. You can also see Myka on the newest episode of Zach Amico's Morning Zoo.
That's right. And, if you're watching this on YouTube, and you've been liking this or whatever, you're already, most of the way fucking through, might as well hit like, because you clearly do fucking like this, unless you've been skipping around, in which case just fucking, you're already touching buttons, so hit like. Subscribe to us also really helps us out, especially since we've been monetized. We're on the road to demonetization.
This episode might get demonetized for real. Also, check me out with Patreon subscriber Tom Takar at the Arlington Draft House in Arlington, Virginia, right outside Washington, D.C. I'm going to go talk to the president and get into these damn Epstein files. I'm going to say, let me speak with Ghislaine, you orange sack of shit. Anyway, so come check us out the 28th, 29th, and 30th in Arlington, Virginia. New fast trains going from New York to Washington. I am flying, but I just want to let everyone know you can go get on the damn bullet train now.
Get on the Acela, bitch.
Yeah, bitch. Okay, so that's it.
Right.
Other than that, I don't really have anything else. Oh, I think my episode of... Oh, you know what? Actually, before we get into this advice, because it's a 2-part advice, I found the original and there's an update to it. So
a play?
And a play, yeah.
I thought we do either or.
No, normally we substitute the news for the play, but the news was just so important
That's
today.
so fucked up. No, you're picking one or the other.
No, we're not.
Yeah.
We got to do them both.
No, we
Anyways, everyone, reach out to Toby McMullen. Ask him, say, free the Tim McLaughlin episode of Dynamite Rocket Ship. It's stuck behind the paywall. People need to hear it. I go over every injury I've ever gotten. So if you want to hear stories I've already told on these podcasts, check out
man.
But message Toby McMullen, say, we want the Tim McLaughlin episode. Okay, that's it. Go on his other episodes and just type in there, we want the Tim McLaughlin episode. Release the files, Ghislaine. What the fuck? Why is this not working now? Okay, here we go. All right, advice. Some advice for today, Myka. We got to give away some advice for free to these hapless sacks of shit on Reddit. This guy says, I walked in on my dad cheating with my aunt.
His sister?
We don't know.
Disgusting.
My mom went on a girls' trip for 4 days with a few of her friends. She's coming back Sunday. I, 15 female, was supposed to be staying at a friend's house tonight, but she had something come up with her mom, and they drove me home. So I walked in, and my dad was having sex with my aunt, my mom's sister. Damn. It could have been so much juicier. On the couch.
On the couch. When you're fucking doing an affair like that, where it's like so insane with the fucking your wife's sister.
Yeah.
Lock a door. What are we talking about? Don't do it on the couch where anyone could come in at any time, like your daughter.
This kid could have a key.
Right, but so she could have a key, so go into the bedroom and lock the door.
We were all shocked, and I just walked back out and sat outside until my aunt came out. She was talking to me, but I don't really know what she said. After that, she left. I went out. I went out.
She was probably discussing the price of Laboobos and how Kaising Lung has like made a 200% increase in 2025.
Oh yeah, Kaising. Oh my God, we're all gonna die of Kaising Lung if we get these freaking Laboobos everywhere. These freaking between the lantern bugs and Laboobos, we got China's gonna take over this damn country.
Yeah, China's an invasive species.
I went out, Myka. I don't know if you can say that.
What were you saying?
I was saying that there's just a lot of stuff from China that's taking us down. I went back in and my dad started giving me some sob story about how my mom don't suck on it no more and won't let him eat her butthole out. I made that part up.
You did?
Sorry. I knew you probably thought that was part of it, but that's not true.
Yeah, well, nothing tipped me off. Not your fucking mischievous grin the whole time.
I went in and my dad started giving me a sob story and is begging me not to tell my mom. I don't know what to do. So here's the first update. Some people said I could tell my uncle. Okay. What would you do in this situation?
I think we know what I would do, Tim.
Oh, I didn't even think of it.
You gotta blackmail your aunt and your dad, who's ever got the cashish.
She's 15.
Oh, both of you want to show up to my high school graduation? You better fucking fork up some fucking college money, bitch.
Dude, you're 15 years old?
And you got your life by your dad's balls.
I know. And what better gift than 2 cars for your 16th birthday?
Yeah. Once, so that way, when you drive to your aunt's house, you don't have to. Your mom doesn't have to know.
Right, that's cool. That's a good idea. Mm-hmm. Or you could start smashing your uncle because your aunt's related to your mom, so your uncle's not really related to you by blood.
Oh, that's a good point. Teach him a lesson.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You could smash him on the couch.
Counterpoint: if your uncle's so fuckworthy, why is your aunt still fucking him? Probably because he's busted.
Oh shit! You got a busted uncle. That's sad to hear. So here's an update. So you say blackmail, of course.
Of course.
Which is a good idea because you could get 2 cars for your 16th birthday.
Unless your mother is the breadwinner. But we don't know. I have follow-up questions.
But if you blackmail your dad will have to get into your mom's money to get you a car.
Yeah.
A good car.
Yeah.
Get a damn Bentley. I've ridden around in a Bentley. It's sick as hell. You're going to want to ride in that kind of car. Some people have said I could tell my uncle so that I could help with it. So that's what I want to do so I don't have to be between my parents. I have to wait until tomorrow, though, because it's late here. I'd lock your door, bitch. Your dad might try to kill you in your sleep.
Yeah, you have secrets he doesn't want known.
Yes, secrets. You've got a secret.
On what planet is telling your uncle the move?
I don't know.
Like, now you're getting farther and farther away from, like, what's important here, which is you and your finances. What is your now you gotta ruin your aunt and uncle's life? Stay out of their business.
This would be fun, though.
This is between you and your dad.
What if she was like, I think this would be funny if she was like, what do I do? I know I should probably tell my mom, but my dad and I have never really shared anything in common before. And this secret seems like just the thing for us to bond over.
Yeah, you can have your dad, now you can share all things. You can have him take you to your first abortion.
Yes. Oh, I can't get an abortion? Well, maybe mom would like to hear about a little tryst you had but 2 months ago. And he's like, you're pregnant? And she's like, I learned it from you.
Yeah. What's cool is you could have a sister cousin.
You could. Also, you could say shit like, I thought it was the birds and the bees, not my dad and my aunt.
You could say that.
What about that? Thank you for the comments. Okay, so there's that. Now, there's another bigger update on what happened.
Okay.
Here we go. Update.
Yeah.
Edit. I just want to say thank you for that I'm reading every comment I read. Okay. I called my uncle this morning, and as soon as I heard his voice, I started crying. Okay. It took me a couple minutes to start talking. What the hell? Yo,
she's writing a novel. Fucking get to the point, bitch.
If Sherman called my ass and started crying, I'm going to have to hang up.
That would mean I'm fucking Jack.
Oh, dear Lord. On the freaking couch? He's got like
I'm not gonna fuck jacking the bed.
He's got like 4 bedrooms in that place. I told him that when I got home yesterday, I walked in the front door and my dad and my aunt, she wrote name here in parentheses, were on the couch
Bangarang.
making nookie.
Making nookie, gross.
Yeah. Making whoopee, I meant to say. Shit. Having sex, it says here. He was quiet for like a whole ass minute and then asked what did they do when I walked in. And I said they kept going and that my dad actually said, now I'm finally able to buzz.
Tim, enough.
I made that part up too. That was really funny.
I can't wait to read your play today.
And I said they poked their heads up over the back of the couch and looked so scared. And I walked outside and my aunt left and my dad said that he loves my mom very much. And he's just been in a bad place, a place that only my aunt's pussy can get him out of.
Tim, just read the thing.
What?
I'm still mad.
About what?
Oh, okay.
About the thing earlier?
Yes.
You're still mad about that?
Yes, I fucking am.
That's insane.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. In a bad place and has been making some bad choices lately and that it's kind of been stressing my mom out. And he said that he doesn't want her to be hurt anymore by him doing this and asked not to tell my mom and just that he made a mistake. He got quiet again and then asked if I told my mom and said no, not yet, and that I didn't know what to do. He told me not to worry and that he would take care of it and talk to my mom tomorrow when she got home because he wants her to enjoy the rest of her trip before laying this on her.
So, your uncle is going to fucking tell her. Damn
Yeah,
it,
so
bitch,
your
you fucked up.
Yeah.
She should have never told her uncle. Keep going.
About an hour later, my uncle came over and I
punched my dad the fuck out.
And I went and got my brother and I think this uncle is her dad's brother, possibly.
No.
Oh.
Because the aunt is her mom's sister, so you think like 2 siblings married?
No, I'm saying the uncle is her dad's brother and not married to her aunt. It's another uncle that she has. Way to know what families are.
No, that doesn't make. She should have clarified that.
Well, I don't know if she did. And I went and got my brother and put a game on and put his headphones on, but they didn't yell. I was trying to listen as best I could, and I heard my uncle ask how long it's been going on, and my dad said it's happened a couple of times. My uncle said my aunt had already told him everything. Okay, so they were together. Uh-huh. But you never know. You never know.
Yeah, I did know because when people speak clearly about stuff, you understand what's happening.
Apparently, when they were in college, my dad and her dated, and then he met her when she was working somewhere. I don't know. But I know he didn't meet my mom until he was out of college. I don't know the rest of that. But I want to find out. So I think maybe this has been going on forever.
Yeah, it sounds like it's been going on longer than your parents have been married.
I feel so bad because my dad looks so scared and sad. And I know he messed up, but he's still my dad. I mean, I feel bad for my mom too. And I know this will crush her. I'm at a friend's house now, and my grandma is going to get my brother today. We won't be there when my mom gets home. I don't know what's going to happen from here, but thank you for the help.
Dude, you gotta ditch your grandma and stay home for that. Are you fucking nuts? You just walked into the most fucking leverage you've ever had in your whole life, and you're gonna fucking go to grandma's? You are a dumb bitch.
I know. I hope she hid, like, every sharp thing that was in her house, you know?
Oh, in case her mom tries to stab her dad?
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. All right, Myka.
Yeah.
We've got one more thing before we get to the play, and it's the best part of the show.
Reviews for the podcast.
But I thought that was a pretty interesting one, and it seemed real to me.
I hope it's real. I hope somebody's family just got broken up.
Yes, absolutely. Me too. Chuck Space. Oh, if you're listening to this, if you go on Apple Podcasts and you leave a review, we will read it. There were no new reviews on Apple Podcasts. If you go on YouTube and you've already liked and subscribed, well, go ahead and write down a comment. We'll read the comments. We got a bunch of comments today from last week's episode.
Oh, hell yes.
Chuck Space says, truly the greatest hang. 2 titans of the industry. And by the industry, of course, he means the business. Sean from Pittsburgh, hilarious. I love these two.
Aw, thanks, Sean.
And Morton Leo says, Myka, remembering cocksuckula, proves that she's as Albanian as the rest of us.
Ah, la, la.
And then Alan Thickdick said cocksuckula was an absolute classic. Ha ha ha. Or as cocksuckula would say,
I want to suck your cock.
EO Fish says, peace sign drum emoji, yes, and the pod is funny as hell.
Thank you.
Alan Thickdick says, Jesus fucking Christ, what the fuck is going on over at the morning zoo? Watching that video is psychotic.
It was psychotic. I actually forgot about it like almost immediately. Who cares?
Greatest TV couple since Archie and Edith, says BP Evelov.
I'm Archie.
I know that, and I know that's right. I'm Edith. I'm out here being nice as hell, getting yelled at all the time.
Edith is in like EATIF. Because you Edith everything.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's good. That's pretty good, Myka.
Thank you.
See, if you were doing good shit like that, I wouldn't have to fucking chastise your ass.
Why don't we just cut the part that you think sucks, Tim? Which is probably everything but you talking.
Well, I mean, normally, yes. But yesterday on the Leprechaun episode, if I were to cut everything that sucked, I would have had to cut myself out of most of the episode.
Something to consider.
Yes. Something to consider for just that episode and that episode only. Greg says, I challenge New Jersey Greg to a duel for the title of Superior Great Hang Greg.
Yes. I love a duel.
Pistols at dawn, I say.
That's right. Gloves in the face. Aaron Burr goes down.
Aaron Berg will be there smoking a cigar.
Honestly, he should preside over duels. I think that's like a really untapped market for him.
There's only two Aaron Bergs you get.
Yeah.
He either presides over a duel or he's crying on some relationship show on TV. Hughes On says, I have a corgi and she is 11 and I love her very much.
That's good news.
That is good news, Hughes On. Hashtag Goo Gang, he says, what if Hughes On's the damn Queen of damn England?
That'd be nice.
Queen of England's got a damn corgi.
I'd be cool if she was a ghost who listened to our podcast.
That would be cool. I think this podcast is very good.
I think Megan has ruined our bloodline.
The Gimp says, I love you too.
Aw, thanks, Gimp.
Heart. Thank you, the Gimp.
We'll untie you someday.
G. Bresto says, Tim, the great hang bitch of the week. And he spelled week, W-E-A-K. Damn.
Hell yeah.
Only one like from that. From me, because I felt bad for G. Bresto, who has now made himself the great hang bitch of the week.
No, I'll be liking it.
Eddie Barker. I think that was an Eddie Bauer for dogs type situation we were working on.
Oh, okay. Oh, that was a comment. I thought that was his username.
No, that was from G. Bresto as well.
Oh, okay.
Richard Singer says, right out of the gate, Myka regales us with a true story of a guy having his head decapitated while yanking it. Was the meal called Asian jerk chicken?
Yeah, I actually don't know because you'd have to ask Shannon what it was called.
All right, Shannon, look it up. The Gimp says again, sorry to hear about the hemorrhoid, Tim. I got one for the first time a few months ago.
Hemorrhoid, yeah, right.
I think I've been lucky because it doesn't hurt very much, but man, does it itch like a mug. Yeah, it should be itching. And do not, absolutely, I must repeat, do not do a sensory deprivation tank.
But do get sandpaper and you know what to do with the rest.
Oh, don't. That'll pop the caviar of the ass.
The caviar of the ass. The hemorrhoid. I remember, there was this guy who used to do comedy. He was used to hang out at the Rebecca Trent's place, the Creek in the Cave, back when it was in Queens.
Seinfeld.
What?
It's a guy who used to do comedy, hang out at the Creek in the Cave.
Oh, no.
You, Seinfeld, Hans Kim.
It was an open micer, and he told me how he used to manually pop his own hemorrhoids. And so, like, every now and then he would just spend the evening draining his hemorrhoids.
Comedy truly is full of the worst people
He
that
doesn't do comedy
have ever
anymore.
lived. Good.
He's a good photographer, though.
Oh, he's a photographer now?
Yeah.
Berserk for Soul says 2 playlist episodes in a row. This next play better knock my socks off and be rated NC-17. It's not an NC-17 rated play. I would say it's PG-13. Maybe R for gore, but PG-13.
Spoilers, Tim.
Jessa West says, as a Spokane native, I can confirm Spokane does suck.
Hell yeah, dude.
Interesting. I haven't felt any desire to go back there since my grandma died like 14 years ago or so. Seattle rocks, though. Literally. A tossed salad and scrambled eggs.
My man killed his grandma and confessed that he can't go back.
Oh, yeah. That's interesting. He went for the funeral. You know, when you know these serial killer types, they got to go and see the body one last time.
You got to make sure they're dead.
That's right. Dyer Badger says, Tim's prep notes every episode. Annoy Myka. Struggle to read. That's true.
Yeah. Otherwise, he would be a nice guy and read perfectly.
I am a nice man. I'm a beautiful soul, I've just decided.
Yeah.
Watch Podwaisaki says, I'm writing down Myka's beat the girlfriend advice for future reference.
Yeah.
You got to beat your kids and you got to beat your girlfriend.
You never know when that's going to come in handy.
Alexander Belmonte says, who the hell are the Nelk boys and why should I care? You shouldn't. Can they hang? Actually, I would say, yeah, probably. I think the Nelk boys are probably a good hang.
Yeah?
Really. Well, they're like...
Well, a good hang is Amy Poehler. A great hang is you and I. So the Nelk boys are probably a decent hang.
They're probably a decent hang. I mean, they hang out with UFC guys. They have their own booze.
You just named 2 of the lamest things you could possibly do.
Okay, maybe they suck. I don't know.
You're like, they talk to dumbasses who have cauliflower ear.
Steiny was just on the Adam Friedland show, and it was a pretty good episode. He was a pretty good sport with Adam. I feel like it was... I feel like they could be like solid hang. You know, like sometimes when you hang out with like a bro and it's like a better time than you thought it would be.
Yeah, they're easy.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You can tell them whatever you want; they'll believe you.
Is this the final edge we, the audience, are craving? Nelk beef?
Nelk beef. Talking about that Nelk beef.
I don't think we've gotten on their radar in any way, shape, or form. Although that episode does have 1 thumbs down.
It does. Probably from Hamas.
Oh shit. Charon says, at G Bresto, Eddie Barker is great. You could also do Eddie Bow Wower. There you go.
Oh.
That's true. These would all make great merch ideas. And here's another one. I didn't have time to find a job today, but I did get huge pops at the post office. I actually just think that huge pops at the post office is a good shirt.
Oh, yeah.
Although that could be a little misconstrued, though, because of
Blat.
Yes, postal workers going postal, of course.
I feel like the shirt is just huge pops.
Huge pops.
Tim is huge pops McLaughlin over here.
Huge pops. And then under that a little further it says my eyes are down here and points at your balls, of course.
Tim loves to wear a hat on a hat.
New Jersey Gang says, great app. Myka, they are talking about Jeff Sheen on OnlyFans now. Please stop Tim.
What?
He said they were talking about Jeff Sheen on OnlyFans.
Oh, they
now.
were?
Me and Karen were.
Oh, no.
Me and Jeff probably got into some of our classic antics.
What can his teeth not gnaw into?
He's got such big, powerful teeth, but such a little throat. It's just, it's a curse.
Big teeth and a little throat.
St. Louis show, or STL show off. I don't know if that's St. Louis. I assume it is. St. Louis show off says, who reads better? Tim or Floyd Mayweather? Damn.
Is Floyd still alive?
Oh, Floyd Mayweather's alive. Floyd Mayweather Sr.'s alive.
I got to give it to the champ.
All right, time to read the play, Myka, and then we'll do sign-offs.
All right, I'll give you the dry copy.
Oh, okay, cool.
Since you're being such a whiny bitch.
All right, Myka, on this play today, you play a dude, and I'm playing a woman. All right. So I'm just saying, get your character ready in your mind.
Okay.
And do some voice work while you're at it.
No.
We join our heroes on the top of the highest castle spire, looking over miles of land in front of them. The queen is talking to the prince. As they talk, hordes of invaders are rushing towards the castle. The queen, played by Tim, Since your father, the king, has died, everyone thinks they can take us down. They think we are weak. I think with a beautiful woman like me in charge, there is no way we will be able... Oh, they think because with a
He wrote
beautiful
this.
woman like me in charge... I'm doing the voice. There's no way that we will be able to defend ourselves.
Well, do you think they're right, Mother? Is it true women do not have the analytical mind needed for real warfare?
That is not true, my son. Don't forget I was raised in the castle. As a child, I would attend military meetings your grandfather, the general, would hold in the Great Hall. I have been building my military expertise my whole life.
Yeah, but without the king.
The king took his orders from me. He never made a decision on his own. I was the one who would guide him. And with our new super soldiers, we will be unstoppable.
Super soldiers? We only have the Royal Army. What super soldiers?
I could do a voice. You're just talking
I'm
like
doing
yourself.
a voice.
Come with me. You have much to learn. The queen and the prince ride a wooden elevator down what seems like an eternity until they finally arrive in the dungeon.
The dungeon?
That's good, nice. The prince steps off the elevator. Giant crashes and animalistic whooping are heard coming from the cells. The prince looks inside the first cell. The floor is covered in dried blood. Human body parts are strewn about, large bites taken out of the meat. A large, dark figure jumps at the bars, reaching its thick, black fingers through the bars, its sharp fingernails ripping the prince's shirt off his chest and drawing blood.
Ow! What are these things? These are not soldiers.
These are primitive people we found on an
Oh,
expedition.
Tim.
Myka, just wait. Just wait.
We might have to cut this out.
No, we won't. Just wait. These are primitive people we found on an expedition into the jungle. They are 100 times stronger than any of our single soldier, and we've captured 10 of them.
Tim, I can't read this.
Just do it. It'll all make sense.
I don't think these are people. I think they're animals. What is going to keep them from attacking our soldiers?
We are going to send them out first. We think it will take 100 men to take down one of our super soldiers. Are you getting what they are now?
No.
Do you not remember that internet trend?
No.
Okay, go ahead.
Well, if they are as strong as you say, we can toast to the deaths of 1,000 of our enemies this eve.
The days passed, the human-like animals were able to defeat about 800 of the enemies. The battlefield turned into a swamp of blood and body parts. As the battle went on, the soldiers got sicker and sicker, and the kingdom started to lose more and more men to an unknown illness. A hot rash started on the chest of the prince, the pain and heat radiating through his body. The queen visited the prince every day, denying the war effort. The prince, lying on his deathbed, looks up at her.
You did this to me, having your super soldier infect me with this jungle disease. Tim, I hope your war was worth the life of your son and the life of countless soldiers.
As the queen's son takes her final breath, the hordes start to bang down the door of the castle. The queen, stricken with grief, stays at her son's bedside, and the castle is pillaged.
This is me as an invader. There she is! There's the queen!
The horde converges on the queen, and with one mighty blow, the underlings smash the queen's head with a rock. They light the castle ablaze and walk out. Myka, they're gorillas.
What?
Remember, it was 100 men versus a gorilla?
Why are we pretending we don't know what gorillas are in this?
Because they're in a castle. This is the old days. They think that because they've never seen a monkey before, they think monkeys are just like hairy people.
What?
Yeah.
I'm supposed to understand that?
Yeah, from the we are going to send them out first. We think at least 100 men can take down one of our super soldiers.
Oh, brother Tim.
What? It makes total sense.
this reminds me of the conversation we had this morning. Tim's trying to like tell me about a podcast, and he starts using like pronouns. He's like, and then the people and the thing, and I don't understand what's going on. He's like, how can you not understand this? You are not an effective, Tim.
It's an Easter egg.
Well, Jesus ain't coming back this time.
All right, well, gang, that's it. That was the play. What'd you think?
I thought.
You think it was pretty good?
I thought it was so good.
I know. As a gorilla guy, I thought maybe I should have made it a little more obvious. Maybe talked about the hair on the gorillas or something.
Or, since you're in third person, right? You've got the narrator. You could say they're gorillas and they'd never seen. Why would people have never seen gorillas before?
Well, because they found them on an expedition to the jungle.
Yeah, people have been to the jungle. They
Yeah, but it's not in 2025. This is olden times.
Olden times, they knew what gorillas were.
No, they didn't.
More than they do now because they had to interact with other beasts in the wild.
They don't know what gorillas were more than they do now. That's crazy.
Yeah.
More than they know now? We could go to a zoo and see a damn gorilla.
Right, but they had actual gorilla threats back before
they were. No, Myka, gorillas weren't discovered until like 1950.
That is 1950.
That's
People
true.
didn't know what gorillas were until 1950. Is that fucking true?
When
That
were
can't be
gorillas
true.
discovered?
That can't be true.
Let's look.
They what? Just hid in the jungles the whole time? No one ever.
All right. Okay. Gorillas were not discovered in a single event, but rather their existence became known to the Western world gradually over time. Early accounts of large ape-like creatures in Africa appeared centuries ago, kind of like what I said.
No, not like what you said. People heard about them and knew about them centuries
But
ago.
the first formal scientific description of gorillas based on their skull wasn't until 1847.
Yeah, is that 1950? Do you think we
1856 to 1859.
Do you think we had flying planes
that was still before
gorillas?
the time of this castle and shit, is what I'm saying.
You don't actually even say when the castle exists.
Well, I know.
I thought it was happening present day. Why the fuck would I think
As the
outside?
writer, it happened in 900 AD, I now have said.
This is absurd. And they said for centuries.
Well, anyways, 1850, though.
You really think people were flying around in planes but having no idea what gorillas were?
Yeah. For me, yeah.
You think people were watching television but not knowing what
They
gorillas
still
were?
are discovering animals all the time.
Not big ones like that.
Well, we haven't caught a Sasquatch yet. What do you think about that?
I guarantee you they had a gorilla in a zoo by 1950.
Well, maybe they did, maybe they didn't.
I bet they fucking did. I bet they had it. Yeah, they had them in like fucking circuses and shit. Tim, what the hell do you think humans are?
Gorillas in the mist and shit. Like, they were like considered cryptids until the 1850s. And here I thought gorillas were discovered in the 19th century.
That's absurd.
But they were 480 BC, according to the Carthaginians.
Yeah, 480 BC.
Yeah, but
you
they
said your
wouldn't
play
have
was in
known.
900.
But these people
that's
are from...
1,000 years. That's like 1,000 years afterwards.
These people, Myka...
2,000 years afterwards.
These people are from Europe. They wouldn't have known unless they went on their journeys. They send their people on their journey. Anyways, who cares? They were gorillas. Myka thought it was racial. It was not. I was trying to throw her off, and it worked. Here we go. Let's get into our final segment. Sign-offs.
Signing off. It is I, the dumbest bitch in the world, who fucking assumed that Tim's bizarrely racial play was a bizarre racial play and not about gorillas that humans have never fucking heard of till 1950 in a play where we don't know the time or place that they exist through the narration. It is me, a woman who thinks you should fucking blackmail your dad when you catch him cheating, especially when you're 15 and you're about to need a lot of money to go live in the world so you don't go into student debt. It is a person who thinks that if you can't be successful on TikTok without filming your mom, you have no business being on TikTok at all. And that is a hot take, not a meh take. It is me, Toey's mom, Tim's girlfriend for now, and your friend and podcast host, Myka Fox.
And signing off, it is I, the greatest man to have ever lived. A better playwright than most of these dumb motherfuckers who could ever put a pen to paper. Your Patreon dad at patreon.com/greathang, your free feed best friend, Timothy Grady McLaughlin II. And I hope you guys have a great rest of the day. Bye.